begins with the men's Division III boys final between the Incirlik Hodjas and the Brussels Brigands here at the Wiesbaden Fitness Center. Army Sergeant Vincent Pedikin, and joining me today is Eric Majorwitz. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. Thanks AFN for allowing me to, have my broadcast journalism fantasy camp once or twice a year, so I appreciate it. They're going through starting lineups and introductions today. How do you feel that this game's going to go as far as, we obviously see in the warm-ups, Incirlik has more height.
Yes, they do. But I think the Hodjas are coming into the game with their starting lineup averaging about 45 points per game, with Cameron Little leading the team with about 11 points per game. But on the other hand, the Brigands from Brussels are playing great basketball despite the season record behind the awesome play behind Javon Harrison and Michael DeFazio. So it's looking to be a pretty good game, but yes, it's very true that Incirlik definitely has a height advantage in this one.
Although the energy is still electric here from the last game. Sigonella took Brussels, the Lady Brigands, to the brink, but they came back, won it. Ali DeFazio, senior, going out as a champion. Now it's like her little brother, hey, now it's your turn, bro.
Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy to have two champions in one household.
My name's spelled right. This is going to be a great day. It's not hard, is it? Nah, I kid. Love you guys in the truck.
The crowd is silenced now, getting ready for the start of the game. Yeah, but the last game was went into overtime. Heartbreaking loss by Sigonella, but Brussels, the women's team, went on and finished off the game strong and kept their composure. And now,
well, this is just like the last game. You have the 1 seed going against the 3 seed. Last time, Lady Brigands versus Lady Jaguars. Now you have Brussels, the number 1 seed. Their semifinals. They went 5-7 in the regular season. That's tough in Region 1 where you're playing D1 and D2 schools like Lake and Heath, Ath North. They even have a win over Ath North.
Yes.
But they won their only 2 games to get to this game, so it was pretty easy for them. As far as Incirlik, they only had 1 team to play really, and Ankara got beat up pretty bad. So coming into the tournament, Incirlik was 4-0. Their only loss all season, you guessed it, to Brussels, 34-29 early. So it was a close matchup.
So it's kind of like a redemption game for Incirlik. All right, we're going down to the floor to the opening tip-off. And that's controlled by Brussels, number 10. Looks to bring it up court. 41. Being guarded closely, but Tim penetrates.
Kicks it back out.
And he travels. It's the turnover. First turnover of the game by Brussels.
He used his Euro pass on that one.
Inbound by Incirlik, number 32. Brings the ball up court. Passes off number 25.
That is Jonathan Catchings, his brother, number 15, David Catchings.
Pass back up 32. 32 almost lost the handles. Got it back. Pass it up to 25. 25 turns it, takes a jumper, and he sinks it. First bucket of the game goes to Incirlik.
Jonathan Catchings.
Number 3 for Brussels. Brings it up court. Passes off number 10. Sweet dish off to number 25.
Tim Wilkinson.
And there's a little triple. And it's an offensive foul on number 25.
He obviously didn't feel that way. I love Javon Harrison's shoes. You can see them from space. If we can get a shot of that.
And inbound into number 32 for Incirlik, Cameron Little. Oh,
you got to see the ball into your hands before.
I think over there, Robinson was ready to move without the ball.
Chitneva wasn't ready.
All right, number 10 brings it up for Brussels. Passes off to number 3. Looks for the opening. Javon Harrison, number 23, gets it. Passes back to number 10. Passes up to 25. 25 looks. Number 10's cutting to the basket for Brussels. 25 back to 25. Up to 44. Number 3 takes the shot.
Great.
And he sinks it.
They call it a 3?
Number 3, Michael DeFazio.
They gave him the 3-pointer. He was behind the line there.
Robinson almost lost the ball. And it's a turnover.
Buttered popcorn in the Incirlik locker room because they're having a hard time holding on to the basketball.
Probably might be just the beginning, the jitters, little jitters. We have Brussels passes off to number 44. Passes up to number 23, Javon Harrison. He looks, passes off to number 3. He misses it. Number 10 grabs the rebound. Pass to number 44, back to number 3. Almost number 3, DeFazio almost loses the ball. Back to Harrison.
Chittenava from Tbilisi, Georgia. Sorry if I butchered that.
Back to Harrison, and it was a great feed on the inside. The big man, Javon Harrison, with an easy bucket. And Cameron Little tried to make something happen, but lost the ball in transit. It's another turnover by Incirlik.
5-2 the score with 5:30 remaining in the first quarter.
Chittenava passes it off to Wilkinson. Wilkinson to the big man inside, number 44, Matthew Pro.
As Bill Walton would say, throw it down, big man, throw it down. That was terrible. That's more Nixon. Hold on, I got to work on my voices again.
All right, we got.
Who was a foul on? My voiceover work. There's a foul. Oleg Redko.
Oh, and Matt Prola took the. Didn't get enough lift underneath there.
Awkward.
Under that first shot.
Matt Prola out of Cape Coral, Florida. Coral, sorry. He's got a lot of.
And he makes the first one. Little to Robinson. Robinson.
Nice.
Oh, that's a great hook shot by the big man, Patrick Ostrand.
He had 14 in the semifinal game against Sigonello. Incirlik taking that one 42-37. Brussels took out Minwood Hill 49-22 in the semifinals.
Harrison almost losing the ball. Kicks it out to Chittenava. Chittenava passes.
Wide open.
And he misses. Little comes down with the rebound. Oh, nice. And he's blocked by Harrison. Monster block. Chittenava brings it up court. Calling out the offense.
At least he didn't do the Mutombo finger wag.
Chittenava passes off to Harrison. Harrison loses the ball.
He had DeFazio on the wing there.
Catching, brings the ball up court.
Thank you very much. Matt Pro with a steal.
Big man getting busy. Chittenava brings the ball up court. Passes off to DeFazio. Over to Harrison. Harrison
looked like he wanted to take the 3 there.
Hesitated. To Chittenava. Back over to DeFazio.
Oh,
Harrison takes the shot, and he buries it. Javon Harrison with a nice little 12-footer.
Harrison with 4 points already and a block with 3:37 and counting here in the first quarter.
Catchings
Brussels
inbounded.
an 8-4 lead.
Robinson has the ball. Passes over to Catchings. Lost the ball.
Although
hustling down on the ground.
Wow. Oh, hello.
Get a little physical down there.
Wrestling was last week, gentlemen. That was a nice sprawl. I'll give him 1 for the escape. Catchings didn't have that. It was more like a dropping. Oh, wait. Never.
and the ball stays here with the Hodjas. Catchings looks to inbound to the pass to the big man, number 50. Ostrand gives it up to Little, over to Robinson. Robinson directing the offense over to Catchings. And it's partially blocked.
I'm surprised so far. Prolin is kind of keeping Ostrand in check as far as, battle the big men down low in the paint.
But there's a huge size difference between both men.
Yeah. Pro's a little more stocky. There you go. I'm not fat, I'm fluffy.
And Ryan Packard misses the first.
His brother Hewlett doesn't know. Anyway. Pro looked like he could be a pretty good linebacker, you know, in case anybody's scouting.
Packard takes the second.
Because, you know, August is only but, what, carry the one. 6 months away. There you go. All right.
Yes,
math for Marines, I took that. I don't know if I passed, though.
Oh, it's a rebound by catching. And Strand loses the ball. Front of the leg. Ball goes going the other way. The Brigands. Fazio inbounds to Chittenava. Chittenava brings it up, passes over to Harrison. Kicks it out. DeFazio, and he buries it.
His foot was on the line, though. But they'll take two. Oh, they given them three. Okay.
And Catchings penetrates, kicks it out to Ostrand. Head fake, and he's stripped. Oh, and he is fouled. And the foul is called on Harrison, and it's on the floor. And we have, all right, another foul as Little was going to the basket.
A little contact there.
Just a little bit.
It's a love shove. What do they say in semi-pro? ELE, everybody love everybody.
And Little makes the first.
Little had 12 points in the semifinal game to get here.
Ah. Current time is 2:25 left in the first quarter. Score: Brigands 11 and Incirlik Hodjas 5.
Little, a 5'10" freshman guard out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
We have another foul on the play. Ryan Packard back to the line, shooting two.
That foul sponsored by Popeye. A lot of fouling going on here.
And he misses the first. And he misses the second.
This is a very unforgiving rim today.
Harrison with the rebound, brings it up to Chittenava, back to Harrison. Harrison gives it back to Chittenava. Passes it to DeFazio with a spin move, penetrates, dishes to the big man, and he's fouled on the way to the basket. Going to shoot two.
Wincing a little bit there. Probably like 6'3" sitter senior from Cape Coral, Florida. He loves to put a little air on that basketball when he shoots those free throws.
And he makes the first one. Focuses, takes the shot, and he makes the second.
Pro with 3 free throws already and a steal. It kind of just came right to him.
Hodjas brings it up court. Little has it, penetrates, and he turns it over. Ball going back to Brigands. Fazio passes over to Chittenava. Passes over to Fazio to Harrison. Harrison looks, gives it to the big man. takes it to the hole, misses the layup, grabs his own rebound.
Too much Windex there.
And he's fouled.
He likes going to the line, though, so. This is his 4th trip to the line. He's made 1 on each free throw attempt. Oh, wait.
Ball staying on the floor. Interesting call. Harrison grabs the inbound, turns around, misses. Little with the rebound, pushes it up, passes off to Catchings. Catchings take it, and it's waved off. It's a traveling call on Catchings.
Incirlik, regular season, they averaged a whopping 58.5 points a game, all against Ankara, giving up only 17. Yeah. Brussels, during the regular season, they gave up 37.4, and they got 36.5 points per game.
Back to the action. Oh, Harrison tries to pass it into the big man. But
he tried to be Jameis Winston there, trying to thread the needle down the middle.
The ball stays here with the Brigands. DeFazio passes inbounds to Harrison. Harrison to Chitnaveva.
Oh,
DeFazio takes the shot, misses, rims in and out, and Harrison's there with the putback. Little brings it up for the Hodjas, being guarded closely by Harrison. Their shot went up.
That's a rebound for Pro.
DeFazio brings the ball up, passes on to Wilkinson, tries to pass it on to the big man Pro, but it is intercepted by the Hodjas.
A lot of flying around here.
Yeah.
It's like a luchador match.
Incirlik for the inbound. And it's a
referee timeout. Where are we going here?
And it is another turnover by the Hodjas.
He didn't like his fade. I don't know.
DeFazio brings it up.
First quarter winding down.
Incirlik. Incirlik setting up the offense.
And they're holding for the final shot.
Gives it off to Harrison. Harrison passes it off to DeFazio. DeFazio, the big man. Big man puts it up. Pro misses it. Oh, spin move by Little. And
if he finished it, it would have been.
It's another turnover by the Hodjas.
Which, what I Googled, apparently means Muslim, like wisdom in the Persian language.
Wow. So, that's interesting.
Yeah. Wikipedia wouldn't lie, would it? I mean, I'm just,
Neva bring the balls up, passes to Harrison. Harrison in the corner, drives baseline, gives it up to DeFazio, head fake, floater, and he misses it.
That'll do it for the first quarter.
Folks, that's the end of the first quarter with the score. Brussels Brigands 15, Incirlik Hodjas 5. So what do you see, Eric, during that first quarter?
I see Incirlik's got to calm down. They got to get their set shots because they're trying to run and gun with Brussels. And Brussels is a scrappy team. DeFazio's going all over the court. Heck, even their big man Pro is running around getting steals. So you got to take care of the basketball, get your points. The points will come. But right now you're looking at a 10-point deficit. Not too hard to come back from, but you have to be mindful of it.
And now we're gonna take it to commercial break. Stay tuned.
June is the 70th anniversary of Operation Overlord. June is the 70th anniversary of Operation Overlord, D-Day, the invasion of northern France. General Dwight D. Eisenhower was selected to be the Supreme Allied Commander. He built an effective joint and combined headquarters. His principal subordinate commanders were British officers with proven track records. Today, U.S. Army Europe continues to build upon this legacy through engagement and cooperation with our allies and partners. Strong soldiers, strong teams.
And we're back to the action. Starting the beginning of the second quarter. The Brigands inbounds. Chetnaveva pass the ball to Harrison. Harrison over to Wilkinson. Wilkinson penetrates in the hole, and he drops a nice little teardrop into the paint. Incirlik brings it up. Little passes it on. Little has the ball back again. Passes over to Catchings. Catchings in the paint. Rebound by the big man. Pro passes, outlet pass to Chetneveva. Passes up to the big man. Back to Chetneveva.
He's like, I'm going back down here.
Chetneveva passes to Wilkinson. Wilkinson back to Chetneveva. Chetneveva looks, finds. Passes the big man. He's stripped.
Loses it on the way up. And
outlet pass to
and something. Pro's shoulder appears to be injured. He's asking for a timeout, but he's gutting it out.
Yeah. Little has the ball. Looks to set his offense up. Officials taking the time.
I'm hoping it's just a stinger there, but he immediately came up.
Yeah, he was grimacing.
Yeah. The only good grimace is the purple one from McDonald's. So. They're not paying me, I'm just hungry. Feed me, Seymour. I'll do the whole second half as Yoda. Stay tuned, kids. Basket made it.
I'm getting ready to get back to the action.
Gotta interject some humor, you know?
Catchings for the Hodjas, looks to inbound.
Blake Bass in the game.
Back over to Catchings, back to Little. Little back to Catchings. Being guarded closely by Chetneveva. Penetrates, takes misses the back. Rebound by Harrison. Harrison over to.
He hit the iron.
DeFazio. Back over. And he takes a shot. He grabs his own rebound. Over to Harrison. Harrison to Chetneveva. Chetneveva looks. Passes over to DeFazio. Chetneveva. Over to Blake Cornfront.
Good ball movement.
To Harrison in the paint. He misses it. Grabs his own rebound. He misses it again. And the ball is going the other way to the Hodjas. Harrison couldn't seem quite to get that position. Little brings up for the Hodjas, passes it over to.
He went up without the rock.
Robinson. To Little, back to Robinson. Robinson tries to feed Ostrand. Gets it.
Almost had the steal there. You gotta love his grit.
Little takes a spin move and he drops a dime in the paint. Chetneveva, the outlet pass to DeFazio.
Little with 3 points.
DeFazio looks to feed the big man. Harrison takes a shot, misses it off the side of the iron. Rebound by Hodjas. Robinson pushes it up. And there's a struggle for the ball down, and it's a jump ball.
They got it. Again, it's still plaguing them. They're not getting clean passes. They're trying to thread the needle in there, and it's hurting them. And Brussels is taking advantage here with a 17-7 lead with 5:16 left in the half.
Ball stays for the Hodjas. Catchings look to inbound. And Chetneveva steals the ball.
Waiting on help, and now he's got it.
Head fake. Looks to take over to Wilkinson. Wilkinson passes it to DeFazio. DeFazio with the open shot. Heart of the back of the iron. Big man with the rebound. Chetneveva penetrates to the hoop. He misses the shot. And the rebound by Catchings. Little brings the ball up court. Passes to the Ostrand. And with the easy layup.
Got it in.
Beautiful ball execution by the Hodjas.
Ostrand with 4 points leads the Hodjas right now.
Owens a turnover by the Brigands.
I thought it went off his foot.
Little pass. And Harrison with the big rejection.
Get that out of here. like a Gallagher show, you know. They have the things so the watermelon doesn't hit you. They need a net over there because if he had gotten all that ball, that was going to the second level.
I think it was going to hit our production team upstairs.
They signed waivers. They knew the risk.
Oh, Little tries to penetrate. Chetneveva penetrates, takes it to the hoop, and he misses it. Rebound by Robinson. Robinson brings it up court for the Hodjas. Hesitation move, takes it. Oh, and he hits. Harrison with the rebound. Harrison brings the ball up court. Harrison slows it up, looking for help. And the big man floating in the middle, and he loses it.
To go.
Oh, it was at point blank range, and he loses it. He's going to wish he had that back.
Most definitely. 3:54 left in the second quarter.
Hodjas, Cameron Little brings the ball past half court, passes over to Blake Bass. Bass almost loses his footing.
And see, I like this. Incirlik slowing it down now, trying to find their shot, trying to find something open, not trying to rush anything.
Passes over to Robinson, over to Little. Little takes the three. Hits, headed.
Gets the friendly roll, but hey, he'll take it. Little with the three ball.
Chetneveva brings it up court. Passes it into the big man Harrison. Harrison misses the layup. Rebound by Pro, and he.
Nice.
Big man put it in work.
Doing work. He's got 5 points and 4 boards.
Little brings it up for the Hodjas. Hesitation move over to Robinson, almost loses it.
They got to stay with it though.
Oh! Passes over to Catchings. Catchings was ready for a turnover.
Being careless with the basketball, that's what's going to hurt you.
DeFazio brings the ball up. Pass over to Pro. Chetneveva gets the ball from Wilkinson. Over to DeFazio. Looks to feed the big man over to Wilkinson. Chetneveva. And it's a 3-second
violation. You know, it's 2014. We don't have technology like, you know, in the paint, like your shoe lights up, you know. Come on now, let's get working on it. We have spray-on batteries now, right? So.
Cameron Little brings it up for the Hodjas, being guarded closely by Javon Harrison. Passes over to Robinson, over there at the base in the corner. Back over to Robinson, back over to Little, back over to Catchings, back over to base. Little is slowing it down, a lot of confusion. Over to Catchings. Catching passes to Robinson, over to Little.
Again,
Little looks to move.
They're slowing down, back to their good ball movement, getting the ball around, trying to find a shot that's open.
Little has the ball, passes over to Robinson. Robinson gets a pick from the big man, passes over to Ostrand, and he takes it to the hoop. This is what you call the old school pick and roll.
I can pick my nose. That's about all I can pick. So.
It's a foul on the other side of the end.
That joke was a foul. Sorry. They all can't be gold, ladies and gentlemen.
DeFazio looks to inbound for the Brigands. Inbounds to Harrison. Harrison passes it back to DeFazio. DeFazio over to Harrison. Harrison penetrates baseline. Looks to pass it to the big man, and he got called for the traveling.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, second down. That's what Incirlik needs, though. They need Brussels to have a couple of miscues, so low it down, trying to get back into this ball game. At one point, they were down by 10. Now they're down by 5. So they cut the deficit in half by slowing the ball down and setting your shots.
Base takes the shot, hits the side of the rim. Rebound by Chetneveva. Outlet pass to Harrison. Harrison penetrates, feeds to Fazio, and he is called for the moonwalk, a.k.a. the traveling call.
Moonwalk, kids, Google it.
Little brings it up for the Hodjas. Passes on the base. Back over to Little. Little looks to penetrate. Pass over to Robinson. Robinson hesitates, takes the three. Misses. And last touch by the Hodjas. Ball going down the other way.
Robinson plead his case there. Like, it wasn't me. To no avail.
Jetney. Pass off to Wilkinson. Over to Harrison in the corner. Back to Chetney. Chetney passes to the big man. And he misses the easy layup. Ball going the other way.
And Pro is beside himself. He's talking. He's like, what is going on here? It's good to see that his shoulder's feeling better, though. Brussels number 15, Blake Cornforth, it looks like he's going to check in.
And it's another foul on number 23, Javon Harrison, for the Brigands, Brussels Brigands. And Little at the line, shooting two.
His brother Stuart watching. I'm kidding. Little, 5'10", again, I've already. He's from Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
He made the first one.
Little with 7 points now. Quietly has taken the lead for the Hodjas as far as point totals. Austrian with 6.
Misses the, grabs offensive rebound by Austrian. Got 4. Inbounds pass, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Brigands with 2 seconds left in the half.
19-14.
Little takes it.
A long three-pointer. It wouldn't fall.
And that's the end of the first half. With the score, the Brussels Brigands 19 and the Incirlik Hodjas 14.
Harrison leading the way for Brussels with 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block shot. And I think he went to get a hot dog somewhere in the second quarter. So he's having a great time.
So far the game has been kind of back and forth. I think in the first quarter, Brussels
jitters was going on.
Yeah, a lot of jitters on the Incirlik side, but I think Brussels were playing that game, and Incirlik was trying to match.
Yeah.
You know,
you look at my body type, I'm not a runner. So if I try to go out and run a marathon, that's on me. So, you know, it's like you can't run with it. You have 2 really big men. You have some pretty good sharpshooters when they have an open shot, but they're trying to force feed it in there, and it's not happening.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking a commercial break. Stay tuned, and we'll be back.